This is TV18 and you're watching CNBC TV18.
Hello and welcome to this very special program, the India Green Manufacturing Challenge, which brings to the forefront India's manufacturing sector, a critical driver of economic growth. The resilience of manufacturers is truly exemplary, as supply chains across sectors have been very badly hit due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And to thrive in this challenging environment, they have had to realign their supply chain management systems. And here comes in the International Research Institute for Manufacturing, or IRIM, which has instituted the India Green Manufacturing Challenge in the year 2014. This is a national-level industry program which carries out a detailed study of manufacturing processes so that the best organizations can be identified. After a rigorous selection process and a stringent on-site evaluation, the most competent and competitive manufacturing companies have been selected. These companies have adopted eco-friendly practices and are deeply committed to sustainability. And today, we will recognize the sheer excellence of these top performers, which make India's manufacturing sector proud. But before we dive into the awards, let's go across to my colleague Prashant, who is joined by Mr. Anand Lui, a visionary who instituted this program with the support of IRIM.
Thank you, Ruchira. As you rightly put, the International Research Institute for Manufacturing has been recognizing companies leading in green manufacturing practices and who can lead by example for other companies too. The awards celebrate the leaders of today and motivate other manufacturers to innovate and exhibit skills to be the leaders of tomorrow. Before we announce the awards, I have with me Anand Lui, Director of IRIM, the brainchild behind these awards. Anand, welcome. Can you tell us what is the core value proposition behind the company's participation in these awards?
Hi Prashant, thank you for having me here. The core proposition for a company to participate in the IGMC is the systematic approach in which we evaluate them. When there is always internal parties or parties of a different proposition like a regulatory authority or an NGO, they have interests which are not always linked to the growth of a company. At IRIM, we do an evaluation that is very pragmatic in nature and is very much focused to what are those initiatives that are sustainable in a business aspect. So what are those savings, what are those carbon savings or green manufacturing practices that can be adopted that will help a company become sustainable on a long term rather than showing.
But how has the COVID pandemic sort of impacted that sustainability mindset of these companies?
The COVID pandemic has given a lot of lessons to all of us, and that applies to the manufacturing firms too. I think the most important learning that has happened and what the major mindset change is the value of relationships. Now, when it comes to suppliers, vendors, contract employees, companies have a higher level of realization on what are those suppliers who are very important for you, who are those employees who are important, how do you protect them, how much is the loyalty. So these were things that were always in the picture, but then the COVID pandemic has kind of put a reminder that in the business ecosystem, you have to be a symbiotic component of the business world.
According to you, which are the most critical trends when we talk about green manufacturing?
The most critical trend right now is the realization that any waste I create from manufacturing is a liability. So most factories have a drive now that they are zero waste. The next biggest trend which we see is the realization that employee delight, right? Earlier it was seen that you were supposed to be the nurturing and developing employees who were very efficient and effective for your organization and so on. Now the idea of loyalty, long-term relationships, everything is falling in place. So these are the three trends, I would say. One, the zero waste approach, higher efficiencies, and the investment on human capital.
For these awards, what kind of evaluation parameters were applied for participating companies?
We evaluate a company through a framework which has 4 elements of human, input, operations, and product. The sub-parameters below each of these 4 elements are largely in line with the global practice of how business continuity and sustainability is evaluated. The uniqueness comes in the way we approach it. Rather than saying, okay, I have a big checklist and you comply to the checklist, we sort of see what are those that are more relevant to an organization and tend to advise and encourage a company to take up those practices that are more business relevant for them.
Thanks for that overview, Anand. Quick overview. Appreciate it very much. It's time for our awards, so it's over to you, Ruchira.
And now it's time to declare the winners for the 2021 edition of the India Green Manufacturing Challenge in the silver medal category. These are factories which have demonstrated excellence in one or more of the elements in IRIM's Green Manufacturing Framework and have scored beyond 625 points out of the 800-point scale on a unique rating index called the Green Manufacturing Barometer. So here are the silver medal winners in no particular order. This unit produces for the domestic market while meeting the global standards in pharmaceutical manufacturing. The unit has the infrastructure and potential for growth. They excel in product and process reliability with a strong focus on industrial safety. The silver medal goes to the Baddi unit of Reckitt Benckiser Healthcare India Private Limited. Good corporate citizenship is at the core of their business. The Diageo Road to Safety campaign runs in partnership with state governments to help create a national movement for road safety in the country. Their water replenishment initiatives have benefited 70,000 people this year through community-focused projects across severely water-stressed areas in Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. This is spearheaded by the Alwar and Baramati manufacturing units of United Spirits Limited, each earning a silver medal. The Chikalthana unit of Garware High-Tech Films Limited is not only the pioneer but also the largest exporter of polyester films in India. Over the years, with their strong technical competencies, product excellence and an extremely loyal workforce, they have evolved into a resilient manufacturing organization.
It's our pleasure to receive this award. Many thanks to IRIM team, global team for continuing this program in the pandemic situation. We assure IRIM that having been placed in this prestigious category of green manufacturing, we will fulfill expectations of all our stakeholders to the best of our practices and systems being implemented. We continue environment protection programs leading towards sustainability and circular economy. Thank you, IRIM.
Electrical appliances play a pivotal role in enhancing the quality of life for the Indian consumer. This unit continuously produces energy-efficient consumer electrical devices which improve household safety. This silver medal goes to HEB PG5, unit of Luminous Power Technologies Private Limited.
Today is a very important day for Luminous. We have won IGMC Green Manufacturing Award. At Luminous, we follow Z, zero defect products for our customer and zero effect for our environment. We believe in hospital clean and garden green factories. We continuously focus to reduce carbon footprints and continuously focus to use alternate energy and conserve natural resources. I would like to thank IGMC for appreciating and recognizing organizations like us to follow sustainable and green manufacturing. I would also like to thank my HEB team who have toiled so hard to follow green manufacturing, and I would continuously motivate them to work for environment and work for green manufacturing, work for sustainable manufacturing. Thank you so much.
This unit is a dynamic manufacturing facility of the nation's largest industrial drum manufacturing. This is one of the few public sector companies whose majority customer base comprises of leading multinational corporations. It is none other than the Asauti unit of the industrial packaging business of Balmer Lorry and Company Limited.
Today, for a sustainable business model, manufacturing industry must focus more on social and environmental norms. India Green Manufacturing Challenge, the program organized by International Institute for Manufacturing, is very much helpful to improve and showcase the strength in our process industry. Industrial Packaging Division of Balmer Lorry and Company Limited Asauti manufacturing steel drum is awarded with silver medal. Let me congratulate my entire Asauti industrial packaging team for their time and efforts. I would like to thank and appreciate IRM team for their contribution to upgrade entire manufacturing industries, including Balmer Lorry.
It is the most trusted glassware brand since 1962. Their core offering is, of course, the ubiquitous glassware. But they also offer opalware dinner sets, kitchen appliances, storage products, glass lunch boxes, stainless steel vacuum insulated flasks and bottles. And the silver medal goes to the Jaipur unit of Borosil Limited.
On behalf of my entire team at the Jaipur plant, I'd like to accept the silver medal for the IGMC Manufacturing Challenge Award. Borosil's culture is about continual improvement, and I'm sure the team's going to work even harder to go for the gold medal next time around. Borosil Way is about not just improving our financial metrics, but also positively impacting the life of all stakeholders around us. And challenges such as these help us raise the bar for our own selves and make us a better company. So I'd like to thank the IGMC team for giving us this award, and I'm very pleased that we have got the silver medal. Thank you.
The next two units are from one of India's fastest growing FMCG companies. These tea processing and packaging units manage that and more, with their deep-rooted commitment towards employee welfare and corporate ethics. The Nanoi and Hyderabad Packaging Centre are the winners for this category.
Tata Consumer Products is honoured to have won the silver medal in the India Green Manufacturing Challenge. Awards like this play an important role in encouraging and recognizing companies' progress in green manufacturing. For us, this is also a recognition of the company's continued focus on sustainability, which is one of our strategic pillars, and the efforts of team members involved in spearheading and executing these initiatives at our Nanoi plant. This plant caters to key brands in our tea portfolio, and our initiatives here have spanned a wide spectrum of activities. These range from water conservation through rainwater harvesting, installation of a solar power plant, waste management through reduction, reuse and recycling, and environment-friendly initiatives such as tree plantation drives. We will continue to sustain and further strengthen these initiatives. Thank you very much.
ITC Foods Division is one of the fastest growing packaged food businesses of the nation. Its manufacturing unit at Ranjangaon is HACCP certified. About 90% of Ranjangaon's plant energy is from renewable energy sources, and they received the silver medal.
We at ITC are thankful to IGMC for giving us an opportunity to demonstrate our dedication towards creating a sustainable future. ITC, one of the India's largest conglomerates, believes that when enterprises make societal value creation as an integral part of their corporate strategy, powerful drivers of innovation emerge that make growth more enduring for all the stakeholders. ITC Ranjangaon unit has taken up many structural and operational initiatives which positively affect the economy, environment and society, which is the key for the sustainable future of the unit and the ecology around.
Congratulations to the silver medal winners. Coming up next are the winners of the gold medals right here at the 7th edition of the India Green Manufacturing Challenge. So we will see you after a quick break. Stay tuned.
We all look at the same world, but we all look at it in a different way. Some see a new motor. We see a new era. Audi.
अगला आसन विश्वास आसन। ट्रस्ट करो। ट्रस्ट चाहिए तो नेटमेड्स पे जाओ। ओरिजिनल मेडिसिन एक्सपायरी डेट के साथ पाओ।
नेटमेड्स, इंडिया की अपनी फार्मेसी।
The commodity markets are in a bull run of sorts.
Whenever the world moves from a recession to growth, there is a surge in demand for commodities.
Where crude, sugar and metals are surging. Which commodities should be a part of your portfolio? How can you profit from the current surge in commodity prices?
Has the Indian investor warmed up to commodity in their portfolios? And are there enough instruments available?
Get the complete lowdown on commodities, all the exclusives with analysis and experts from across the world. commodity champions at these times. What is money? How much money should a nation create? Who benefits from too much money? And who benefits from too little? How much should money cost? Who should allocate money? And on what values? Every week, we seek answers to these questions with the best minds. Indianomics, the show that questions the politics of economics at these times.
States are getting back into phased reopening on account of the second wave. What's been the impact on the job market?
So how long do I need to survive this phase with its many waves? That is creating a lot of uncertainty in the minds of entrepreneurs.
In terms of global trends and global triggers, what could that mean for our market?
Fintech is a segment where we have made massive progress, and UPI with the kind of payment architecture tech stack have created, India will lead the way.
Discover how India's entrepreneurs and organizations are evolving and preparing for the next normal. Young Turks at these times. A show that is unmatched.
We tell you stocks to watch out for and which sectors are impacted.
Thought-provoking.
People, when the time they retire, if they have a house of their own, then a reverse mortgage is a concept where you can have a regular income that you can earn out of your house.
And will give you maximum value for your money.
Asset management is one of the best opportunities in financial services. Insurance continues to be an opportunity. Healthcare and construction also could be two interesting spaces.
A masterclass with India's biggest market experts. Smart money at these times.
What's the big deal? Join me, Nisha Podar, as I bring you the top trends on the deal street.
Stay ahead of the curve with in-depth conversations on the hottest topics.
What are the themes and sectors that you like in the equity markets?
I invested in pharma, bank, construction company. I'm fully invested.
Take cues from big interviews on what's in store and meet the top deal makers. Get forward-looking ideas and insights from industry leaders and investors.
Power of knowledge gives you the edge. Be future ready.
Big deal at these times.
Hunters was one of the pivotal inspirations for us to turn towards entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurs don't start companies just to make money. Once you have category defining companies and good business model, wonders happen.
Search for value, that's been the mantra for Young Turks for almost 2 decades.
India's most credible thought leadership platform and the world's longest running show on startups and entrepreneurship. Young Turks. Tune in, scale up, stand out at these times. The commodity markets are in a bull run of sorts.
Whenever the world moves from a recession to growth, there is a surge in demand for commodities.
Where crude, sugar and metals are surging. Which commodities should be a part of your portfolio? How can you profit from the current surge in commodity prices?
Has the Indian investor warmed up to commodity in their portfolios? And are there enough instruments available?
Get the complete lowdown on commodities, all the exclusives with analysis and experts from across the world. Commodity champions at these times.
Welcome back to the India Green Manufacturing Challenge, and now it is time to announce the names of the gold medal winners. These factories have displayed all-round excellence according to most parameters of IRIM's Green Manufacturing Framework. They have scored beyond 700 points out of the 800-point scale on the rating index. So let's take a look at the gold medal winners. Catering to the billion-plus population of the country, the Sonipat unit of Hindustan Unilever produces nutritional supplements which play a key role in maintaining the health and wellness of its consumers. They follow stringent food safety standards with a deep focus on employee welfare and industrial safety. For decades, they have contributed to India's petrochemical requirements by continuously improving the manufacturing process while moving towards better energy efficiency and safety. The Vadodara Manufacturing Division of Reliance Industries receives the gold medal. Located near Nagpur, this unit of JSW is one of the most advanced facilities of the group through adoption of advanced technologies focused on reducing process waste while achieving better process control and product parameters. Kalmeshwar Works of JSW steel-coated products receives this medal. Infotainment is the latest buzzword in the passenger car industry. This unit in Chennai has a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility to produce instrument clusters and infotainment systems for the automotive sector.
I take this opportunity to thank IRIM and the jury members for the award. This gold award is a testimony of our focus on safety practices and our commitment to environmental sustainability. We remain steadfast in our mission to develop electronic technologies that help automakers to offer a more enjoyable, connected and safe driving experience. We will always achieve our goals in a socially responsible manner to help ensure a better future for everyone. Thank you.
Consistency in quality and delivery is the core motto behind this manufacturing unit at Tirupur, Tamil Nadu. The plant continuously strives to achieve better workplace safety and eco-friendliness.
Dear all, greetings to all. It is a defining moment for our Shakti Auto Component Limited for winning the gold medal in IGMC, hosted by IRIM, a professional body which is enriching the manufacturing competitiveness of the industries. I place my sincere appreciation to all my team members who have made their effort possible. Sustainability plays a dominant role in making the manufacturing units mitigate through the looming crisis, and platforms like IGMC makes us adhere to the commitments that we have to make to sustain our operations. IGMC with its exclusive priority adopt methodology has done commendable work making us understanding things which can make our journey better. Our congratulations to all the fellow winners and participants. Thank you very much.
Commissioned in 2019, this facility of Titan Company Limited Eye Care Division is an integrated lens and frame manufacturing setup with advanced technology. Their product excellence initiatives such as clear side coating, anti-viral and anti-fog frames, scratch resistance have added significant value to their extensive customer base.
Hi everyone. India Green Manufacturing Challenge is a very prestigious competition among the Indian industries. I congratulate each and every team member of our Titan I Plus ISCM team for achieving gold in this competition. I also thank International Research Institute for Manufacturing for organizing such an important event among this Indian industry to showcase their affinity for the business and environmental sustainability. Thank you.
Located in the serene region of Himachal Pradesh, this unit produces a critical tool for the common man's energy security. Batteries specialized on power backup. With good safety protocols and continuous focus on making a product that has a higher proportion of recycled metal, Unit 4 of Luminous Power Technology receives the gold medal.
First of all, I like to thank IGMC award organizers for giving us opportunity to participate in this prestigious competition. And we strongly believe being green and sustainable is key to become a world-class manufacturing organization. Over the last few years, IGMC is actively hand-holding our factories through their audits and meaningful interactions. And I also take the opportunity to thank our entire team at Luminous Energy Storage Operations for their continuous hard work to achieve excellence in being green and sustainable.
TK Elevator India drives sustainability by investing in innovative mobility solutions which tackle the challenges of urbanization while making cities and buildings smarter. With clear solutions for increasingly complex infrastructures, they define quality service by always utilizing their extensive knowledge for the customer's advantage.
It's a great pleasure to receive gold medal for India Manufacturing Challenge 2020-21. We have won this award for adoption of green manufacturing practices through training, evaluation and recognition at our multi-purpose facility at Chakan, Pune. I would like to especially thank all my team members from manufacturing and all key functions whose hard work, dedication and perseverance made this possible. Built on 84,000 square meters of land, our state-of-the-art multi-purpose facility is in line with India government's Make in India initiative to promote local manufacturing. Once again, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the jury of Green Manufacturing Challenge for conferring this award on us. Thank you.
The Bharuch unit of Borosil Renewables are pioneers of solar glass manufacturing in India. It is known for multiple achievements like development of the world's first fully tempered 2 mm thick solar glass with the lowest iron content, anti-money, anti-glare solar glass. The company has a strong focus on innovation and receives the gold medal.
As chairman of Borosil Renewables Limited, I am pleased to accept the Gold Award for 2021 from India Green Manufacturing on behalf of the entire team. I congratulate the men and women of our company for this achievement, which is a reflection of their consistent effort towards strengthening manufacturing processes and adherence to procedures leading to this recognition. The phrase, "doing a Borosil," has been used in the media. I am proud of this elite team. Together, we will continue to take forward Borosil values and maintain a position of leadership in this arena.
This refinery offers a versatile design with complex secondary processing units and high flexibility to produce crudes of various grades. The environment management at Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited is devised with a deep emphasis on continual improvement of various impact parameters.
At the outset, on behalf of Team MRPL, I thank the organizers in giving the award to MRPL in this hour of crisis, stressful situation. These kind of awards will boost the entire team's morale and make us remain positive and deliver even under most difficult situations. We thank the organizers for this golden award. I am confident this will go a long way in redoubling our commitment to improving sustainability.
It's now time for a short break, but on the other side, we have Mr. Purushottam Kaushik, who will share his insights about transformative practices which can pave the path to a sustainable future. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
At the heart of every great change is a great human. Come help us create value with businesses everywhere.
Accenture, let there be change.
सारी इंडिया की वो लीडर्स और सबको मैं बहुत प्राउड फील करती हूँ, खुद को भी, मेरा कोच, फैमिली, मैं थैंक यू बोलना चाहती हूँ.
We have worked so hard, like for so many years for this, and we've come so far. It's time. I mean, the time has come, and we have to prove ourselves.
ये हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी चीज़ थी कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया को बीट करना है, बट हमने एज अ टीम होके काम किया.
Hunters was one of the pivotal inspirations for us to turn towards entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurs don't start companies just to make money. Once you have category defining companies and good business model, wonders happen.
Search for value, that's been the mantra for Young Touch for almost 2 decades.
India's most credible thought leadership platform and the world's longest running show on startups and entrepreneurship. Young Turks. Tune in, scale up, stand out at these times. The commodity markets are in a bull run of sorts.
Whenever the world moves from a recession to growth, there is a surge in demand for commodities.
Where crude, sugar and metals are surging. Which commodities should be a part of your portfolio? How can you profit from the current surge in commodity prices?
Has the Indian investor warmed up to commodity in their portfolios? And are there enough instruments available?
Get the complete lowdown on commodities, all the exclusives with analysis and experts from across the world. Commodity champions at these times. This is TV18 and you're watching CNBC TV18.
Welcome back. You're watching the India Green Manufacturing Challenge. This is a pan-India program through which renowned manufacturing companies from various parts of India participate to gain meritocratic recognition for their efforts in business sustenance. This initiative has attracted attention from key government officials and key industry voices. And today we have with us Mr. Purushottam Kaushik, Head, Centre for Fourth Industrial Revolution India, the World Economic Forum. He has over 24 years of experience in leadership and management. So let's hear it from Mr. Purushottam.
Thank you so much for inviting me to the event. It's really an amazing opportunity. Let me first start with congratulating all the organizations who have got the award here. Whether we talk of energy, or whether we talk of automobile industry, or whether we talk of pharma, or whether we talk of any other processes, pretty much we see in every chain the leverage of IoT and AI is becoming pretty much a part of the process thinking itself. And that's where we need to possibly combine that how sustainability, not just sustainability should not be a CSR obligation. It should be more of, and it should not be just like a way that we present things to the external world. It is a part of inherent processes. And what we also understand is that as we bring in sustainability by design and circular economy and life cycle thinking by design, the business processes are both in terms of economics and also in terms of social ethics are going to be improving, not just only purely focused on environment. So when we look at the business as a holistic scenario, again, bringing those 3 points is whether it's the economics or whether it's going to be the social part or whether it's going to be the environment, these three will always run together. And that's what we are going to be possibly looking at thinking of green manufacturing.
So thank you, Mr. Purushottam, for that insight. Among all the medal winners, we have developed a subcategory where companies are recognized for their exemplary performance in specific areas and earn a special award in addition to their respective medals. So now let's take a look at the special award winners for today. Reliance is the world's largest integrated manufacturer of polyester fibers, and this manufacturing unit at Silvassa is one of the most automated and environment-friendly plants across the world. A continual focus on R&D activities at the Technology Development Center has enabled them to develop newer and better products which create enhanced value for their customers. This facility receives a special award for advanced research and development activities.
Hello everyone. I am Akhilesh Jain, Site Head of Silvassa Manufacturing Division, Reliance Industries Limited. I feel honored and privileged to receive this prestigious Gold Award on India Green Manufacturing Challenge from IRIM. I want to thank IRIM for providing such platform to manufacturing industries to showcase their efforts and achievements for business growth and sustainability. My sincere thanks from Silvassa team to IRIM and Mr. Anand Louis for his guidance and support for continual improvements and business growth. Thanks.
The next company, Hindalco Industry Limited, is one of the largest primary producers of aluminium in Asia. Their manufacturing divisions, Aditya Aluminium and Hirakud, are primarily responsible for aluminium smelting. With a vertically integrated supply chain, these units have ensured uninterrupted supply of key raw materials. These facilities receive the Special Award for Energy Conservation.
Good day to all. It is our pleasure to receive India Green Manufacturing Challenge Gold Award from Mrs. International Research Institute of Manufacturing, Mumbai. Our efforts to make Aditya Aluminium a world-class unit have been recognized at a national podium by IRIM, and receiving such a prestigious award shows our efforts in making a green footmark in global aluminium industry for sustainable Hindalco. And we are always connected with our purpose, and that is we manufacture the material which makes the world greener, stronger and smarter. Thank you.
The Hyderabad plant of Schneider Electric drives digital transformation by integrating world-leading processes and energy technologies towards realizing higher efficiency and sustainable opportunities for their customers. The facility receives a special award for achieving global standards in product safety.
Thank you so much for this award. This award is a testimony of Schneider Electric towards our commitment of sustainability and product safety. I accept this award on behalf of the entire Schneider Electric family, especially Hyderabad team, who have worked tirelessly towards getting this award. Thank you.
Under the management of Grasim Industries Limited, these two units of Century Rayon and Indian Rayon are the leading global producers of viscose filament yarn. These plants have ensured that operational processes are constantly monitored and improvised. Investment in cleaner technologies and waste recycling is also a top priority at these sites. The Indian Rayon facility is rewarded a special award for transformational leadership through sustainability.
We aspired not to be a company or a unit driven solely with the aim of profit, but simultaneously to do a lot for community development and community betterment. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to be awarded with gold medal for our Kalyan unit and silver medal for our Veraval unit with a special recognition for transformational leadership by IRIM. These awards goes a long way in further motivating each one of us individually to put our best foot forward in furthering the cause of community betterment. We fully subscribe to the goals of sustainability and in time to come would continue to strive to better our footprints on this front. Thank you so much.
So those were the special award winners. Congratulations to all of them. On that note, it is time to slip into a short break. But on the other side, we bring you the Apex Awards for this year. So don't go anywhere.
Comfort means everything to me, and that's why I always go for the best, to stay comfortable, even on the move. The XL6 is designed for absolute comfort, with all black leather captain seats. XL6 feels just right.
Watch industry leaders discussing the personalized services and financial products offered to high net worth individuals and ultra high net worth individuals through affluent or private banking on Standard Chartered and CNBC TV18 present India on the Move Season 5. At this time, only on CNBC TV18.
Presented by Standard Chartered.
अगला आसन विश्वास आसन.
ट्रस्ट करो. ट्रस्ट चाहिए तो नेटमेड्स पे जाओ. ओरिजिनल मेडिसिन एक्सपायरी डेट के साथ पाओ.
नेटमेड्स, इंडिया की अपनी फार्मेसी.
What's the big deal? Join me, Nisha Podar, as I bring you the top trends on the deal street.
Stay ahead of the curve with in-depth conversations on the hottest topics.
What are the themes and sectors that you like in the equity markets?
I invested in pharma, bank, construction company. I'm fully invested.
Take cues from big interviews on what's in store and meet the top deal makers. Get forward-looking ideas and insights from industry leaders and investors.
Power of knowledge gives you the edge. Be future ready.
Big deal at these times. commodity markets are in a bull run of sorts.
Whenever the world moves from a recession to growth, there is a surge in demand for commodities.
Where crude, sugar, and metals are surging. Which commodities should be a part of your portfolio? How can you profit from the current surge in commodity prices?
Has the Indian investor warmed up to commodity in their portfolios? And are there enough instruments available?
Get the complete lowdown on commodities, all the exclusives with analysis and experts from across the world. Commodity champions at these times. A show that is unmatched.
We tell you stocks to watch out for and which sectors are impacted.
Thought-provoking.
People, when the time they retire, if they have a house of their own, then a reverse mortgage is a concept where you can have a regular income that you can earn out of your house.
And will give you maximum value for your money.
Asset management is one of the best opportunities in financial services. Insurance continues to be an opportunity. Healthcare and construction also could be two interesting spaces.
A masterclass with India's biggest market experts. Smart money at these times.
States are getting back into phased reopening on account of the second wave. What's been the impact on the job market?
So how long do I need to survive this phase with its many waves? That is creating a lot of uncertainty in the minds of entrepreneurs.
In terms of global trends and global triggers, what could that mean for our market?
Fintech is a segment where we have made massive progress, and UPI with the kind of payment architecture tech stack have created. India will lead the way.
Discover how India's entrepreneurs and organizations are evolving and preparing for the next normal. Young Turks at these times.
What's the big deal? Join me, Nisha Podar, as I bring you the top trends on the deal street.
Stay ahead of the curve with in-depth conversations on the hottest topics.
What are the themes and sectors that you like in the equity markets?
I've invested in pharma, bank, construction company. I'm fully invested.
Take cues from big interviews on what's in store and meet the top deal makers. Get forward-looking ideas and insights from industry leaders and investors.
Power of knowledge gives you the edge. Be future ready.
Big deal at these times.
Welcome back, everyone. You're watching the India Green Manufacturing Challenge 2020-21. Joining us now is Mr. Abhay Bakre, Director General, the Bureau of Energy Efficiency. So let's hear from him his thoughts about green manufacturing practices.
At the outset, I would like to compliment International Research Institute of Manufacturing, IRIM, for organizing this India Green Manufacturing Challenge 2021. My congratulations and best wishes to all the participants and especially the winners of this year's challenge. Green manufacturing will be the topic which will be discussed in coming years with much more prominence. As you know, Paris Agreement has outlined all our climate change goals, and the industrial energy consumption, especially a country like India, is having almost 50% of the CO2 emissions. India has committed for Paris Agreement goals, and in that process, green manufacturing will actually contribute to achieve such commitments. I'm sure that the Bureau of Energy Efficiency programs are also encouraging to save energy, to reduce their energy consumption per ton of produce, and also we are encouraging deployment of cleaner technology. All these efforts through BEE and all other programs are actually leading to green manufacturing. That means the CO2 emission for 1 ton of produce, whether it is a 1 ton of steel or 1 ton of cement, will keep on coming down. And finally, we can shift to a greener economy. Internationally, the green manufacturing is all the governments and the policymakers have started talking about green manufacturing. And in that manner, the efforts and hard work which is being done by our manufacturing industry will go a long way, and that will put India on a leadership role so that the green economy will play significance for making our sustainable development, not only in the country, but for the world also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Bakre, for sharing your insights with us. So moving on to our next segment now, where we award organizations who have demonstrated a benchmark progress in green manufacturing parameters across all their critical manufacturing units in India. The first corporate award goes to the global leader of biosolutions for sustainable agriculture. These units from Vapi and Ankleshwar have consistently developed strategies to ensure the resilience of their operations to current and upcoming environmental risks. They have reduced their environmental footprint and developed innovative product solutions which benefit the society at large. UPL Limited receives a corporate award for green manufacturing.
We are happy to receive this recognition, and I dedicate this to the team of professionals working in the organization. I would also like to congratulate other winners and participants. This meritorious recognition adds value and encouragement to our efforts towards sustainability and green manufacturing. We at UPL are committed to delivering strategic advantage to all our stakeholders through continuous manufacturing. In our journey of sustainability, we achieved 20% reduction in ecological footprint in the last 3 years through our various measures. We continue to take target of reducing our ecological footprint by further 20% in the coming years, considering our ambitious growth targets. In line with our mission, we take pride to continuously work on the innovative technologies which helps us to reduce our footprint and become a sustainable manufacturing organization. I would like to thank IRIM for providing us such platform which recognizes the efforts of manufacturing industries.
The next organization is the largest specialty generic pharmaceutical company in India and the fourth largest in the world. Their API manufacturing units at Toansa and Ahmednagar have invested in environment-friendly operations through projects such as solvent recovery and zero liquid discharge.
On behalf of Sun Pharma, I am pleased to accept this award for green manufacturing set up by IRM. 4 of our plants have secured this award, namely Ahmednagar, Guwahati, Mohali and Toansa. I think this truly recognizes our sustainability practices we follow at Sun by adopting the green manufacturing practices, and we are concerned and we are conscious about our environment and precious natural resources. I also congratulate team at the ground on all these.
Their formulation units at Mohali and Guwahati produce high-quality generic products to cater to the domestic and foreign markets. Over the years, all these units have consistently introduced interventions through their various CSR initiatives, which address critical community needs. Sun Pharmaceutical Industries receives the corporate award for green manufacturing.
We are honored to receive this award. We'd like to thank the International Research Institute for Manufacturing and CNBC TV18 for recognizing our green manufacturing practices. This award reinforces our commitment toward preserving the environment for ensuring a sustainable tomorrow. Thank you.
Their products have been the benchmark in quality, taste, and purity. Their beverages have been chosen by millions every day. These manufacturing units ensure that they not only comply with government regulations but also with food safety norms. And their commitment to sustainability can be evaluated by the constant upgradation of their business practices in manufacturing, packaging, and distribution. They also encourage their partners and the extended ecosystem to do the same. Various campaigns such as Plastic Lao, Thela Pao, and Meal for Plastic have not only served the surrounding communities but also reduced plastic waste. Hindustan Coca-Cola Beverages will be receiving the Responsible Corporate Citizen Award.
Namaste. Thank you, distinguished jury, fellow manufacturers and guests. It's very exciting and satisfying to know that HCCB has been recognized with the Responsible Corporate Citizen Award for our commitment to green manufacturing practices. It's also heartening to see that about 50% of the factories that we operate have also won the prestigious Gold Award this year. It feels good that our dedication towards promoting manufacturing excellence is being consistently recognized. We have always given ourselves targets which are often tougher than the prevailing norms, whether they are on safety culture, in optimizing the use of resources like water, energy, packaging materials, in effluent management, and in asset utilization. My deepest congratulations to all the teams at the respective factories. I'm sure that the teams are delighted and energized by our recognition. We are continuing to invest in our factories despite a very challenging pandemic situation. We are positive about turning the corner in our business next year and win many more of these awards. Thank you.
It is now time to announce the biggest awards for this year. Every year, among the gold medal winners, the highest scoring factory is awarded the IGMC Award, which is the apex award of this annual program. So let's see the winners. The second runner-up this year is a fully owned subsidiary of the Aditya Birla Group company, Hindalco. They are engaged in alumina refining and deploy state-of-the-art technology supplemented by trouble-free operations with a long-distance conveyor from the mines. The railway connectivity to its downstream plants has helped them achieve environment-friendly operations. Utkal Alumina International is the second runner-up to the Apex Award of the India Green Manufacturing Challenge.
Good evening. Today's guest of honors, ladies and gentlemen. We are extremely delighted to receive the gold medal and the second runner-up to the IGMC Award. Special thanks to IREM for their commitment in recognizing future-ready industries. Utkal Alumina International Limited is a state-of-the-art alumina refinery which is global in size. We operate in tribal hinterland in remote part of Odisha. At Utkal, the meaning of sustainability goes beyond the manufacturing to inclusive growth of the society around us. Through our CSR programs, we are engaged in 57 villages and touching more than 30,000 lives. We operate with benchmark plant recoveries and we are one of the lowest cost producer of alumina in the world. With significant reduction in carbon footprints, we are one of the best globally. Waste product is our dream. We are heavily invested in reducing land footprints of our solid waste. Large quantities of our red mud and fly ash is used by cement industry. Our mining operations remain focused on biodiversity and developing community forests. I humbly accept this award on behalf of my entire team at Utkal. Thank you.
Manufacturing is a passion, and that is the motto of this organization. This passion has driven them to set up a world-class manufacturing facility in Jamnagar and earned them an enviable reputation for project execution and management. Their adoption of latest technologies for all new projects for safe and reliable operations reinforces the safety culture created by the unit. The SEZ Refinery of Reliance Industries is the first runner-up of the India Green Manufacturing Challenge 2020-21.
Myself, Pawan Jain, Site President of Reliance Industries Limited, Jamnagar. We are very happy to receive gold medal in the India Green Manufacturing Challenge 2021, organized by International Research Institute for Manufacturing, India, by our team of Reliance SEZ Refinery. In this challenge, our team demonstrated a strong alignment across all functions and various areas towards green manufacturing, reinforcing our commitment on our sustainability efforts with continual improvement in the area of energy efficiency and conservation, real-time optimization with business alignment, producing highest standard clean fuels, oil to chemical conversion focus, and further energy transformation journey we set out for future. Thank you.
This manufacturing unit is from the largest FMCG company in India. The company's products reached 9 out of 10 Indian households. The team has worked extensively towards the vertical integration of key raw material and packaging by developing an integrated manufacturing ecosystem around the plant, thereby creating ample opportunities for employment in the region. And the Apex Award winner for the India Green Manufacturing Challenge 2020-21 is the Dumduma Beauty and Personal Care Factory of Hindustan Unilever Limited.
It's a great honor for Hindustan Unilever to be awarded as winner of the India Green Manufacturing Challenge 2020-2021. I would like to thank the International Research Institute for Manufacturing for organizing this program. At Hindustan Unilever, our purpose is to make sustainable living commonplace. And our factories have a very important role to play to make our end-to-end value chain sustainable. Therefore, we're earnestly grateful for this prestigious recognition as winner for our Dunduma factory in Assam and the gold medal awarded for our Sonipat factory in Haryana. As the Honorable Prime Minister said, respect for nature is an integral part of our culture and has passed across generations. Protection of environment comes naturally to us. And I find this so true in India that I'm confident that we will continue to push the boundaries for the better. Thank you very much.
A hearty congratulations to each and every winner here from our team at CNBC TV 18. This has been an extremely challenging year for all companies, and yet they have shown deep resilience and come up with flying colors. But before moving on, let's hear a few words from Mr. Vikram Sivalingam, Head of India Operations, IRIM.
Congratulations to all the award-winning companies on your well-deserved success. Due to the COVID lockdown, travel became a complex issue and few assessments had to be conducted virtually. Participating organizations had to take extraordinary efforts to share time and resources for the assessment process. We at IRIM sincerely appreciate your commitment towards green manufacturing. This gives us confidence that the companies today look at green manufacturing and sustainability as a business imperative. The energy and enthusiasm with which these organizations have been operating is truly inspiring. Today's show has been a year-long effort from IRIM to showcase the noteworthy and meritorious work done by each of these companies. On behalf of International Research Institute for Manufacturing, I will continue supporting organizations in their journey towards growth, excellence, and sustainability. I would also like to thank the team at CNBC for their ongoing support for making this event a success. Thank you.
It is truly encouraging to witness how Indian manufacturers are not only eyeing global markets, but also raising the bar with newer and higher benchmarks. In the coming years, we hope to see the same momentum and positivity which will enable the country to become a globally competent and sustainable manufacturing destination. So that's it from us, and thank you all for watching this program.